Blog Talk Radio.
Interscope Records, how may I direct your call?
What up, fool?
Excuse me?
Hold up, nigga, I got a policy in my throat.
Can I direct your call somewhere, sir, or?
Yeah, this Orlando Smooth, fool.
Okay, who are you calling for?
I got a nigga here that's the incredible. You know what I'm saying? He was on That's Incredible about 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? The nigga jumped off a bridge with a motherfucking mic in his hand and a couple of raps. You know what I'm saying? Dipped in the water and came up with his verse finish. You know what I'm saying? That's some incredible shit if you ask me. You know what I'm saying?
And you sound like you need your medication.
My medication? Yeah, when I get that fresh dose, I'm gonna make sure I hit your ass up first. Smoke, boom.
On a cracker or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna crack my foot smooth off in your ass, boom. Hold on. Nigga, I'm on the phone. It's my mama and shit. You know, she always coming in the room while I'm discussing business. I'm politicking.
Sir,
Hell no, I don't want no Kool-Aid. She don't never put no enough sugar in that shit.
Okay, thank you for calling. Please call again.
Hey.
What?
What, you a chump?
That is not gangster. That's very not gangster.
I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. I came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you over the sound of me myself.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up. Come up dissing and you'll come up missing. I'm a cutthroat baller like O.J. Simpson. Little homie, listen, try and serve me. I put a 25 in your back like Barry Bonds jersey. On the street, on the beach, y'all ain't able to do our shit on rappers like major labels. What's with the ice grilling, homie? Change your face. To see they'll do more than tangible to change your race. Girls love metaphor, and I love them back. Addicted to getting head, chicks call me the brainiac. Battle rap with words, war like G-Had. I write dope, flow crack, my notepad need rehab. Fuck y'all CDs, y'all can't see these or touch these. Rhyme so chronic, my soul see you the munchies.
Yeah, what up, though? It's your boy, live and direct in the building. So, I guess by the sound of my voice, there's either two things that you can gather from that. Either one of my dear friends, family members is in jail, or it's Wednesday and the Definitely Fresh show is on.
I'm leaning
and
towards
seeing
jail,
that Mimi is still free, I guess the Definitely Fresh show is in the building tonight.
Still leaning towards somebody in jail, we know.
Well, oh, yeah. Matter of fact, I do know somebody in jail. Shout out to my nigga V-Mac. Hopefully they don't give him what they're trying to give him. Free my nigga V-Mac, you know. I write him some letters, man. His mom sent me the information that's buried in my text message some damn where, but I write dude some letters. He want me to keep him updated on wrestling. He gonna be pissed when he see these letters because they really ain't doing shit.
But you know what, though? If he get out, at least he gonna have the WWE app, so he can catch up and actually watch it.
That is true. The WWE app launches Monday night directly after Raw.
Fam, did you see the list of new shows and shit? Well, it's not a lot of new shows. They just dropped the layout of what they finna do, basically.
Right. I did. It was posted in the group. There was the layout. There's exactly every WWE pay-per-view from WrestleMania 1, the big event, you know, everything since they started doing pay-per-view. Then there's everything from WCW, which was NWA at one point in time. And then there is ECW, everything. So,
now, but here's the cool part, though. One of the biggest things a lot of people were worried about was, like, with Raw still being on and SmackDown still being on regular TV and shit like that. They doing a pre-show and a post-show after every event.
Yeah, like that's what I was trying to explain to Mimi in the group, that they weren't taking them off the network, but they were doing like pre and post shows prior to the show and shit.
See, and that's my only question. Like, if it's on the USA, and let's just say niggas ain't got cable, all right? but we got internet.
Right.
Because, that's what some people doing. Could we still watch Raw on Monday? So, like, if I'm watching the pre-show, does the pre-show automatically cut off, and then it's like, fuck it, you got to go to USA Network, and then when USA go off, then I got to go back to the app? Or can I just watch it all at one place? That's the only thing I need to know.
I don't know. That would be smart, but watch the pre-show then the whole show.
Yeah, like without having to change channel. So for those who didn't get the app, you can still watch like the network and whatnot. But I'm actually more excited for WrestleMania this year, dog, because we get to see the whole entire Hall of Fame. Not only is WrestleMania on the app, but the whole Hall of Fame live will be on the app. So that's going to be on point. Definitely. Then go ahead.
Oh no, so we got WWE app dropping. That's actually on Monday. Saturday is a big event. My little sister is turning 17.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, Jazz is 17. My nigga, I'm getting old.
One more, bruh. Don't let her be moved out the house before you do, though.
My little sister ain't going nowhere. She keeps saying she got these big extravagant plans of moving out, but my little sister won't even attempt to get a job, so that she gonna still be in the crib. I thought we could move out together, so we can get our own apartment.
Nah, dog. Then that means you gonna be responsible for everything.
Not if she get a fucking job.
I don't think so.
I'll send unemployed Floyd back to mom's house.
That's not a bad thing for her though. That's the thing you forgetting. It's not a step down in her world.
Right. It's not a bad thing. It's damn near. It's not a great thing, but it's not technically like this will not harbor her social life.
Right. Matter of fact, it'll probably help get it up more.
Right, because she damn near like me. We hang out with about the same 3 people.
That's all you need to, though. You don't need a whole gang of people. Too much drama to keep up with when you got a whole gang of niggas you hang with. You hang out with a certain amount of people. You know they storyline, they lie, and where they be at. Seriously. But man, we got a pretty busy show. We got Dia, Miss Dia from the Poetry Pusher, and the winner.
One of us has got to make sure we text her to remind her.
Let me text her right now, then. Oh, she's so damn forgetful, though, man.
Because she lives in a fucking cloud.
But I'm just saying, even before, contrary to popular belief, even before the cloud, she was very forgetful. So don't let that be her excuse to you.
I'm just saying, I didn't know her before the cloud. She always in the cloud, like she working with these Apple products.
Just saying. Apple suck.
What? It is not that bad.
Fam, I can right now, as we speak, while on air, find a movie, any movie, and download it to my Android device and watch that movie without spending a single dime. Whereas you, on the other hand, have to pay 99 cents for every single app you get. Probably have to pay for the Facebook app.
Who the fuck is paying for apps?
I'm just saying.
Every app on my phone was free. I do not pay for apps.
I'm just saying. I work with white folks, and white folks will buy apps.
What? Okay, well, you talking to a nigga who's not finna buy an app.
You gonna buy this WWE app. If Vince said you can have it on your iPhone for $3, you gonna find some way to get $3 to download the app.
Yeah, but I just go buy it on my debit card from my Xbox, so because my debit card is already plugged up to my Xbox, so we all good. I'm just gonna find the fucking app and download it.
I don't know, Doug. I gotta figure out how the hell this multi-device app thing works, because if, let's say, we can have up to 5 devices connected, I think only one person should buy the network, and we all just linking in. I'm just saying.
Nah, you know what? That's a good idea, but then it's not a good idea. You know why it's not a good idea?
Because some nigga ain't going to pay.
Because, I was just going to say that. Like, one of us would be like, you know what? Fuck y'all. I got some other shit to do this month, not paying that bill.
Like, fuck, nigga, you can't come up with $10?
Because Monte did call me one day. He was like, bro, you let your Hulu get turned off? I was like, shit, I guess it turned off.
I completely forgot that I had his Netflix information until one day I turned my PlayStation on because I was updating my network because I added a router over here now. So now when niggas come over by the crib, there ain't gonna be no issues, right? So I'm sitting here, I'm on the PlayStation, I'm connecting the router to it or whatnot. I go to the Netflix app just to verify. So I was like, okay, I got this free 1 month.
I gotta be on the clock to watch it?
Can't be on the clock to watch it. That's a damn shame. So I go and I hook up this Netflix because I got this free subscription because I buy too much shit as it is. And I come to find out I'm logged into Netflix. It's every Black Negro movie on Netflix, every kid movie on Netflix, all in this queue. And I was like, this ain't my queue. Come to find out I'm logged into his stuff. So I could have been watching Netflix all this time, people. Damn.
Yeah, you could have been watching the Power Rangers because that's all Mila likes to watch is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
No, yeah, that's in there. But whoever else watches it, watch nothing but black movies. And I'm not talking about the good black movies. I'm talking about like the bad ones with like Clifton Powell in it and shit like that.
Hey, Clifton Powell is, man.
He got to be the second hardest working black nigga in movies. If it's Samuel L. Jackson, then it's Clifton Powell.
But Clifton Powell, he do so many, like for every great movie he did that went to box office, he does
three
like
bad.
3 ratchet-ass movies that no one's heard about.
Right. Like, I don't understand, dude. I mean, I understand his logic, but still, man, like...
I mean, I feel you got to get money, but goddamn, bro, like... You
got to turn some scripts down.
Right, like every script is not okay to do.
Fam, stop! Don't try to mess with Sam L. numbers, because ain't nobody gonna touch dude numbers. Like at one point in time, Samuel L. Jackson was the highest paid actor. Period. Okay.
I mean, I like Sam L. but Sam L. can't touch Morgan Freeman. The only reason I say that is because Morgan Freeman is the only black man that they let play God.
Okay, I give you that. Morgan Freeman, but he don't do like 20,000 roles in a year. Like Sam L. will be in like 8 movies, 3 we didn't even know he was in. But Morgan Freeman would do 2 movies
when they let you play Jesus, you don't have to do nothing else.
Fam, not only does he play Jesus, but he voice narrates everything. Like everything.
You know what else is getting out of control? I don't know if anybody's been paying attention to this shit on Facebook. But Mike Epps is really the corniest motherfucker alive.
See, I don't see Mike Epps on my Facebook timeline. Then again, I don't be on my timeline that much no more.
Like people like they retweet because it's not Twitter, it's Facebook. They share these little links of Mike Epps doing parody videos. Now, like when I first started to see them, they were funny because, you know, some of the parodies was cool. Like, I don't know if you paid attention to the news story of the random black guy who looked like Al Sharpton's younger brother who found a missing white girl on his way to McDonald's.
We just need that nigga to chill. But
he was a hero. But now, and then. So the recent parody he did, like, I don't know if you saw Samuel L. Jackson's last interview.
Nah.
But they confused Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, that's the one where he got mad because somebody called him somebody else.
Right, they thought he was Lawrence Fishburne from the Super Bowl commercial. And Mike Epps recently did a parody of it, and it's not funny. And I really wish Mike Epps would stop with these goddamn parodies because they are not funny.
Okay.
My opinion, Mike Epps is just not funny.
I don't know. He just has his moments. Like, I think he just never got out the Day-Day. You know? Like, all his characters have been very Day-Day-ish.
Well, he's got a new movie coming out. I actually shared this on my Facebook timeline. There's an all-black horror movie gonna drop with I don't know why Anthony Mackie keeps getting work, but
that's because he the dude.
For all those who don't know who Anthony Mackie is, he is most notorious for playing Tupac in the Notorious movie. Oh man, like if Pac was alive, I'm sure Pac would have whooped the producer's ass like he did the Hughes brothers, because that would you could have got cursed from Naughty by Nature. I would feel comfortable with that. But these niggas when they got Anthony Mackie.
But I mean, it's not his fault though. The man was literally taking a job in a role that was offered to him. But he's actually known for more than just that, people. So don't let him fool you. Anthony Mackie.
Okay, Pain and Gain.
Okay, he was in Gangsta Squad. Okay, most
of that.
Fam, Gangsta Squad is actually a movie based on a true story about during Prohibition, when literally a cop was trying to clean house, you know, in L.A. to stop, you know, the mafias from getting any bigger than they could. It's actually a really good movie, and he had a really good role in it. He's also in Runner. That's actually a really good movie. He was in Real Steel. Niggas didn't know that. Okay. He's in a couple other things, dog, man. He was in We Are Marshall.
But
he was in $1 Million Baby.
Here's my thing. For all the good stuff he does, these ridiculous roles overshadow it because nobody ever knows that he's doing a good role.
Fam, he was Papa Doc in 8 Miles. You can't take that from him.
What? You know what? I won't take Papa Doc from Anthony Mackie. I won't.
Okay, because that was like one of the dude's first roles. It was one of the dude's first roles.
I won't take Papa Doc from him, but I will hold his character accountable for doing the crossover movie. That movie sucked.
Somebody had to do it, bruh. Okay. I'm sorry.
Like you got Wesley Johnson and Anthony Mackie. 2 respectable people in the black community, I would say, at that point in time. And you just put them in a basketball movie with hot sauce and Wayne Brady. What the fuck is that about? That's horrible.
All right. Well, the good thing is to rekindle his career, he's actually supposed to be in the new Captain America movie. And
yes, I heard he's going to have a role in that.
Yeah, he's going to be in the new Captain America movie, which is also going to spin him off into the next Avengers movies too. So he must be doing something right, bruh. He getting recognition.
Okay, I will give him that. Okay. Speaking of good movies, RoboCop came out, what was that, last week? Did we
Friday.
miss that?
We missed it, but I got us covered because y'all know I can get all the new stuff before everybody else could, so I got that on.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't really worried about seeing certain movies because I know my nigga Tone gonna come too, so I'm pretty sure he's got a nice copy of the Kevin Hart Ice Cube movie, RoboCop, and something else came out.
I ain't tried to get the new Kevin Hart movie yet, though. Not yet, though. But, yo, Juan, we got our people in the building. You know.
Who's in the building?
We found her in the clouds. So she
found her in the clouds?
Found her in the clouds. Should have known she was going to be there. But
okay. I think we should call Dia like Luther Vandross of hairstyles.
Why? Because you keep changing?
Like, cause I'm just saying, like, you never knew what Luther you was going to get there. Like, there was Big Luther, Little Luther, then there was Luther with the fade, then there was Luther with the high top fade, then he had, like, the box fade, then he had an S-curl. And, you know, like, one day Dia has a blonde afro with purple lipstick. Then the next picture she takes, she may have, like, long, flowing red hair. Like, make up your mind.
All right. But see, that's because Dia can't keep a hairstyle for more than 3 days. She's always been like that, dude. Like, it'll be tight.
I would hate to be her style.
She just get bored with it.
I would hate to be her
really
hairstyle.
So, but for those of y'all who's never listened to the show before, first of all, what the fuck's wrong with you? I mean, we're just awesome here. But Our next guest is actually a regular on the Definitely Fresh show, as well as
what's wrong with you?
Like, for real, she's also the host of the Poetry Push, which comes on Tone Deaf Radio every Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're gonna go ahead and bring in my favorite poetry pusher, Miss Dia Green herself.
I'm your
What's
mama.
going on,
I'm
y'all?
your daddy. I'm that nigga in the alley. I'm your pusher.
I'm your pusher.
She used to open the show with that. She stopped doing that though.
No, I opened the show with my son.
Yeah, I know. That's cold though.
What's going on, y'all? How you doing?
For all those who don't know, I just started talking drug-related nonsense after I met Dia, because she called herself the poetry pusher, so I thought I had to stop her. And everything I do revolves narcotics. So blame Dia for the fact that I think weighing up. Yeah.
Whatever. You are not going to throw that on her. But what's going on?
Shout out to the Deaf Fresh show. What's going on?
This is my damn show, and I would do what I want. And Piggy looking at me like I've lost my goddamn mind.
Because you have. So, Dia,
what's going on, babe?
Just came back last week. You took a nice little hiatus from us on. So, how'd the show go?
The show went very well. It went really well.
Oh shit! Very well.
It was good. It was good to be back. Oh, you creep! You just want to know how my day went. You fucking creep.
Dad, can I lead into it first? Damn.
No.
Gotta segue into it.
That's Warren over there being a creep already. Talking about very well.
I mean, you know me so well, my nigga. I just,
I know.
But anyway, so.
And she didn't even post a picture of her. Like, what did she look like? I missed it.
She did. It was on Instagram.
Oh, you did miss it. You must have missed it. I posted a picture of the winner.
Yes. Oh my God, bro. Yes. Oh. Yes. Yes, bro. Yes.
Can somebody tag me? I need to see this.
No, bro.
Just go to my page, bro.
Because Tom just said yes too many times. She got to be fine.
You know what's so funny, dude? You met her. You don't even realize it.
Sure did.
Yes. You met her and you don't even realize it. Yes. So,
you don't even know it.
Tell us about how this all came about, though.
Huh?
Tell us how that all came about, though. Like.
Okay. Well, I had decided that when bringing the show back, I thought that I would do something that would catch people's attention. So since we live in the era of reality TV and all that other crap, I decided that I was going to do a Date Miss Dia contest. And I had people go to...
Shut up.
Okay,
let's finish.
Finish Dia, and then I'm going to get to my point. Because Tom's starting to make me mad with these softball fucking questions. I had people
post a picture onto the site and 5 facts about them, and then everybody voted on my winner. So.
All right. Well, before we go any further, for one, start wilding the fuck out. We gonna actually bring the winner on air tonight with us. Okay.
We got the winner in the building.
Yes, nigga. Damn.
Creeps unite.
Dia, would you like to go ahead and introduce her for us?
Sure. I would like to introduce the winner of the Date Miss Dia contest, Miss Shay.
Hey, y'all.
Like, damn. I got to go back for a
What's going on?
Y'all hilarious.
What's going on, Shay?
Hey,
man,
what's up?
Okay.
Fuck this floral department. They make the kind of flowers I like.
What? You know what?
What? So look, y'all gonna have to.
For those who don't know, I'm on location. Like I'm still at work, riding around in my car, waiting on my ride. I'll ride around. I'm good.
This is what we have to do. So Shay.
Hey man, I bring personality to this goddamn radio station. They love me.
Can we talk to the fucking guests for a minute? You can do a monologue by yourself later. We got company.
Let him do four-colored men.
I'm good about to get on it. Like, so, how you doing?
Hey.
So Shay.
That was a very dry light skinned girl. Hey, but hey, what's up?
She got to be light skinned. She got to be light skinned. Light skinned niggas ain't got no personality.
Damn.
Well, with the exception of Dia.
The niggas don't. Dia want. I don't know. Dia different.
Right. Dia got personality to be light skinned, but you know most light skinned people just dry as shit. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to judge you if you are.
Ooh, that was very petty. That was extremely petty.
Right.
It's some dry dark skinned girls out there. Look at Gabrielle Union. She dry as fuck.
This is true, bro.
She don't really count. She's being a slut lately. I guess, you know, you a slut. She be dry.
She a slut on TV.
Right. Me and Mary Jane is definitely a hooker.
She is definitely a slut. Okay? She a slut. Scandal's a slut. The have not have sluts. Actually, right now on TV, dark-skinned women are losing really bad.
I don't know. Everybody's supporting the scandal movement, so I'm like, so y'all think it's so like when the chick on TV is the side chick just because he was fucking the president, it was cool. But when LaQuanda fucking Ray Ray and he's got a baby mama, all of a sudden y'all judge her.
Because LaQuanda fucking Ray Ray, because he got a baby mama on the side, is something that you can actually relate to because you may be LaQuanda. Whereas at the end of the day, even though Kerry Washington is busting that thing open in the Oval Office, she still got the flyest skirt on, the baddest jacket, the meanest walk, and a crew of niggas that kiss her ass. That's the difference.
Working for the Secret Service.
And a very sickening weave, might I add. Her weave is everything. Just saying.
That is true. So, I mean, because we told, Kerry Washington is not cute when you take, like, the makeup and shit off of her.
But who is?
I mean,
like famous pies. Famous people-wise, I mean, come on now. Have you seen Kim K without makeup?
Swear to God, I seen her. She looked horrible.
Kim K with no makeup is basically a Puerto Rican girl off the South Side. Like,
and our South Side is not a cute South Side. That D is back singing.
Right, like who can they alto on their soprano?
Hold on, everybody be quiet for 5 seconds. I think somebody getting gang ran on them.
Ooh.
I'm just saying.
Heavy pause.
Right, I think somebody getting gang ran. Because I just heard a dude come out of nowhere talking all deep like, ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're like, oh no, what's this?
Okay, so we have lost Dia, so we're going to assume.
Well, where's the winner of the date? Is she still here?
I am still here.
Yeah, we still have her.
Okay, cool.
That's all that matters. That's all we need.
Right. That's all that matters right now. We'll glad to Dia later for flaking on her.
Right. Don't worry about Dia later.
Don't talk about my date like that. She's great. She's amazing.
How was the show first? Because didn't y'all do the show together?
Yep, we did the show together, and that was actually really dope. It was really cool to see her in her element and see her like just talking to people, and you know, she was exposing me to a few new poets that I hadn't heard of, so that was dope. But yes, she got me a heart-shaped pizza. Like, pizza is my favorite food. Like, everybody knows. Like, I'm at Ian's faithfully every weekend having pizza. So she knows my life, and she got me pizza. She got me roses. She got me chocolate-covered strawberries. Like, if she was to the definitely had got the box that night, because she was on point. She was just like, she was on her game. She was definitely on her game. So shout out to Dia for that, because that was dope.
Wait a minute.
You eat a lot of Ian?
So,
you eat a lot of
Ian pizza on East Most Avenue? You're crazy.
All right, so what you telling me?
You must really get drunk a lot. That is definitely drunk people pizza.
That is the true statement.
That's not drunk people pizza. I go to Ian's during the day.
So you just like
pizza.
you like the creativity that Ian's has. Is that what you're saying?
No, I like the pizza that Ian's has. I have a Pizza Slut T-shirt. Like, I have Ian's merchandise. Like,
because I don't know no sane nigga alive that eat that shit sober.
Wait. Did you just say you have a Pizza Slut T-shirt?
Yes, they have Pizza Slut T-shirts, and I have one.
You are
and
epic.
I have the pizza slut. And I have the pizza slut stickers, and I have pizza princess stickers. Like, I love pizza. So
Okay, so pizza, roses, and chocolate covered strawberries is the way to your heart.
And hip hop and poetry and weed will win my heart.
Well, hold on, because I'm in the frozen pizza section right now. What kind of pizza you want?
I don't do DiGiorno, love. You gotta go to Ian's. You gotta get that hand tossed, like fresh ingredients.
Okay.
Or if you gonna give me something frozen, you gonna have to go to like Trader Joe's or like Whole Foods.
No, we go to Walmart and get the big 22 inch.
Bro, she throwing you the lobs, man. She told you everything she likes, bro. You got all that on deck. You like pizza, okay? It ain't that hard to find roses, bro. I'm just saying. It's after Valentine's Day. You get some deals. Chocolate covered strawberries.
Yes, they like 75% off. I mean, I understand. You can be frugal with it too. You can be real frugal. It's fine. You can even go to the dollar store and use plastic ones. You know, they never die.
I'm gonna ride down on the bakery there and see how much the chocolate covered strawberries going for.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You got like, dude, she throwing you the lot, and she like hip hop. So I mean, you know.
No. I love hip hop. Don't like is like I like your picture. Like is like I love hip hop.
Bro.
Okay, wait. What kind of hip hop? Because everybody don't like the same kind of rap music.
No, see, that's where you just drew the line right there. You said rap. I don't like rappers. I like MCs.
You blown it, dog. You blown it, man.
Okay. So you like? You like Q-Tip, Tribe Called Quest type shit.
Yes,
you know,
I love Wu-Tang. I love Outkast. I love Nas. Like,
come to my crib. Borrow my collection of music, the shit I listen to.
You got everything.
Pick her up, play.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna make you a hip hop CD so you can play when you riding around her. So, bro, we gonna do this. I'm throwing you.
What are you doing right now?
Well, if you could go on a date with Dean, you could go on a date with Fresh. I'm getting everything you need.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
I mean, you posted your pictures to win a date. I'm just asking you on a date, and that is not how this works. You know what? See, she definitely likes him now. She is definitely fucking not a nigga.
I'm just saying, what you need to do, bro, is step back for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Step back for a minute, saying, I'm sorry, we got off on the wrong foot. Hi. My name is Juan. They call me Young Fresh. I'm the host of the Definitely Fresh Show. I come to heard that you are a fan of Ian's Pizza, awesome hip hop, and chocolate covered strawberries. What can I do as a gentleman to take you out? Yes, you have. The same. You two actually met at the Lexi Trinae event at the Uptowner.
Okay.
He was actually chilling near the stage. She was with Lilo, and like they were mentally all over the place. Cause you know Lilo was worried about somebody stepping on her jacket.
and I was worried about trying to get the fuck out of there because I didn't want to be in there.
So y'all actually had like a small, maybe 5-second conversation, but y'all have interacted once before, and I thought that was funny. That like.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Small world.
That sounds creepy as shit.
Nigga, you creeped when the show first started, so you shut the hell up. Okay?
Hey, I am a proud member of Creeps Anonymous.
Yes, you are. But you have
an
the
advocate
opportunity to walk out the creep zone and possibly take this lovely young lady out on a nice evening at Ian's while listening to Outkast. Like, bro, I went and put the background music on for you, dog. You young, fresh, fly, we playing so fresh, so clean. Bro, shoot your shot.
Why are shots being shot right now?
Because, man, I'm Kevin Durant. You know, I got to shoot from the key.
Oh, my God.
Or you know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna be damn. What's that guy's name? He won a 3-point contest on Thursday.
How do you even know I'm available?
That's why he got to shoot a shot, though. You don't understand your range until you shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it is. You don't understand your range until you shoot. So he got to take the jumper. Now, if it goes in and you all good, then, you might have just met your love connection. But, if it banks off the backboard, he can rebound in the friend zone and possibly have an opportunity to go for a layup.
No, because if I rebounded in the friend zone, bro, I'm kicking that motherfucker out the building.
Ma'am, sometimes
I got
gotta understand.
I got enough friends.
Man, sometimes you gotta chill in the friend zone for a little while. I mean, it happens. The friend zone. I mean, the friend zone is a cool place to be.
It's so heartbreaking when you get put in a friend zone though. You be using your best max though. Like that'd be heartbreaking as a bitch.
It's timing, bro.
I am a curve artist. Okay, you don't understand. I am a curve artist. I am artistic with the curve. They don't even know they in the friend zone. They just there. They don't know. It's cool.
You said I'm artistic with a curve. That sounds like you're good with a dick. I don't think I want to go no more. Never mind. Paul.
Nope. Artistic.
Artistic with the curve. Like,
yep. When you curve somebody and they don't even know they being curved, like that's art right there.
Okay.
They don't even know. They don't know that you avoided them completely. They just,
First of all, we got to put that in the Definitely Fresh dictionary. Artistic curve. Okay? Now, it's going to have three meanings.
That's an artistic curve.
It's going to have three meanings. The verb is being put in the friend zone and not being known. Okay? The adjective is the act of actually curving someone so good that they think they still have a chance but don't understand it. And then as a noun, that's going to be the urban version, a chick who's good with a dick. So that's going to be the noun.
That's fine. That's
all right,
fine.
Here we go. This is our first entry in the dictionary that was confirmed to be okay. So for those of y'all who keep hearing about this dictionary, go to ToneDeafRadio.com. Under the Definitely Fresh show, click on Definitely Fresh Dictionary, and you will probably understand 85% of what we say because of that dictionary. So make sure you check it out. Y'all just don't understand how the background music is really just throwing so many lives in this conversation right now. But since we sat here and we've been messing with you for a while, because I think Juan went and did something. Tell us a little bit about you, though. I mean,
what exactly would you like to know?
Okay.
I mean, you're the interviewer, so I imagine that you have questions lined up.
Let's start with this one. When did you first fall in love with hip-hop?
I fell in love with hip-hop when I started liking boys. Like, back in, 5th grade. Not even, maybe 5th grade, I would sit at the tables. And, and if you went to MPS, that MPS beat, when dudes would sit at the table and, beat on the table, I would always be sitting at the table with the boys. And I would actually sit at the table and, rap with them. And, it got to the point where, towards, me going towards high school, I wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to rap.
Where did you go to high school?
So that's how it all kind of transitioned.
Where did you go to high school at?
Dude, I went to 7 different high schools.
Wait a minute, you only in high school for 4 years. How did you go for 7?
I know, I went to 7 though.
That means you transferred every semester.
Damn near, I sure did.
Okay.
But the beauty of it is I know a lot of people now because of me going to 7 different high schools. But back then, I was just so weird and so awkward and so, strange that I didn't really get along with people very well. So I just transferred schools a lot. And it's so funny because people look at me now and they're like, they have this completely different idea of who I am and what kind of person I am. I'm just a weird-ass girl that listens to hip-hop music and that loves vintage clothes, and I'm just a very weird girl. I'm a very strange find. You will not find another me.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
And
I love hip-hop.
Just in our little interaction, you are a unique blend of a perfect beat. So I will give you credit in regards to that.
Thank you. That is dope. That was dope.
Okay.
I feel complimented. That's dope.
You should be, because when you do the mathematics of exactly what that is, yeah. Okay. So what artists do you actually like listen to? Like if we went into your iPod right now, what would be in it?
Ooh. Well, if we just talking today, I don't know where my mind was today, but I just decided that I was going to listen to a ton of, like, Andre 3000 today. So the whole Love Below album, that's my relationship status. Actually, my relationship status has been changed to the Love Below since last year, if y'all didn't know that. But that's what I've been playing, and I've been playing The Weeknd, so it's just been like The Weeknd, Andre 3000. I might sneak Common in every now and then because I live for Common, but, like, I've just been on that lately. But typically, I'm a Bone Thugs fan. Like, I'm a crazy Bone Thugs fan, though.
What's up with you and light-skinned dudes?
Huh?
What's up with you and light-skinned dudes?
Oh, my God, dude. Okay. So I've been loving Bone Thugs since, like, elementary school. Like, I had this crazy obsession with Bone Thugs, and I have a crazy obsession with men that rap fast. Like Twista, Do or Die, like, because I always wanted to rap fast, like, and I can. Like, I think I'm tight because I can rap fast. And I met them. Last year, and I actually rapped for Lazy Bone, and he was like, this motherfucker really can rap fast, and I can, and it was dope. And so, yeah, that was my life. That's my life. Bone Thugs, Andre 3000. I'm just a weirdo.
It's cool. You know what? We need more weirdos in the world, because that's how you develop new things and new ideas, being different. If everybody conformed and be exactly what life wants you to be, we probably wouldn't even have hip-hop to begin with. Let's be honest.
True that. We would have, I don't even know, we would have fucking,
Big Hair Rock.
I don't even know what we would have, because it would be like the black version of polka. And what is that?
Something that's pretty dope if you do it right.
It sounds like a nightmare, just a little bit. No thanks.
Good artists can make anything work in regards to that. So, you are also a poet, if I'm not mistaken.
I am also a poet. I do a lot of things. I have my own online vintage store called the Gold Lion Underground, and it has like one-of-a-kind vintage pieces. I am a stylist as well. I also am a poet. I also do
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just letting you go.
I also do hair. Like, I do a lot of stuff. Anything artistically that I can do, I just do it. And so a friend actually nicknamed me like the Renaissance woman. She's like, what can't you do? And so I ask myself that every day. What can't I do? And I just tell myself, there's no limit to what I can do. So if out there for me to do, I'll do it.
Is there a website for the Gold Lion Underground?
Yeah, if you go on Facebook, you can definitely check it out. I will be reemerging from the darkness because I did put Gold Lion on hold for a little while because I'm trying to up my inventory again. But I will be back towards March, the end of March. I will be back. But if you want to peek at some of the clothes, it's the Gold Lion Underground. And you just type that in and you'll find it. It's a gold lion right there for you to click on. And it's a bunch of crazy stuff. It's a bunch of crazy clothes. You'll see it, and you'll definitely associate some of the pieces of clothing with me.
Well, the good thing is because I own the network, I have access to everything, so I can literally be on the web and doing my boards at the same time. So I don't know where Juan went. This is ironic. Dude literally just disappeared. Like, maybe he really is going to get them chocolate-covered strawberries for you. But
maybe. And you know what? He is not wrong. He is not wrong for doing that because I am so hungry. Like, I just got off work. So that would be dope.
He's getting off work right now too, so that's probably really what he's doing. I don't know where he went to. He just left us hanging.
He's probably sitting in his car crying right now from the hard day that he had.
No, he's reevaluating his life. He's ready to shoot his shot again. He just had to talk to Coach.
He's back.
He ain't really went nowhere. He's just chilling. Nah. But
nobody listens to Drake.
What?
You drinking?
Don't be drinking,
nah, bro.
Don't drink and drive.
Oh, you're not drinking? That's fine.
Don't drink and drive. So, bro, you got any questions for her?
Don't drink and drive.
She kind of.
I was just listening. There was so many times being thrown. I didn't know which one to catch.
Damn, I told you. I'm an assist artist, dog. I'm a dime dropper.
Off the backboard, running the back, like there was so much going on at one point in time.
Speaking of dime drop, I need to get back on this 2K today. We're in the playoffs. Nigga.
I mean, she lives an interesting life, so she can't be light-skinned. Light-skinned people boring.
She light-skinned, bro. But she cool.
Oh my God,
though.
I'm a unicorn. I am a unicorn.
She different, bro. Bro, she different. Yo, this is how different she is. Guess what video she posted on her Facebook today?
What?
Smang it.
Hey, let me smang it, girl. Smash it in, bang it. I don't know why that is the most hilarious video to me. Like, can you just get into his rap? Could you just get into this man's rap?
We have played Turquoise Jeep several times on here just for shit and gigs, because I can't take Turquoise serious. And they were actually here in Milwaukee not too long ago too, because one of my homegirls, they were here. They were here. And
that's the greatest rap duo ever.
I don't know. Like, Smang It is not my cut. My cut is Why I Gotta Wait.
Aww.
Because he was dead hurt. Like, he was dead hurt in his lyrics.
Man, I don't know, they hilarious.
I'm gonna go download that album again right now.
You should. It just made so many special moments for me.
What?
You know.
What special moment do you have?
Why do you have a special moment off that?
Because I'm a weirdo, and I'll just walk up to a dude and be like, hey, let me smang it. And then they'll just be looking real confused, and so then I just keep it moving. I'm weird like that.
Y'all don't understand. Turquoise Jeep is playing in my ear right now.
Yes.
And I can't take this chick serious because her facial expression don't change the whole video. I forgot about that. And what's a cooch contusion? And why is he handing them out? That's horrible.
No, why? I don't understand the dark-skinned girl in the puddle of slime, or what is that? It looks like the Busta Rhymes and Janet video, and she's just standing in it, and she has on a jumper and a bump it weave, and it's just like a lot going on in that video, and I just couldn't handle it. But it's hilarious.
Well, all we know is he got another banger, or should I say smanger. Dude is, I don't know.
I feel like the budget for that video was $12, and that's fine. I'm all for that.
It's the fact that so many people are just now getting onto this song, and this song is at least 3 years old. Like,
I know, but that's what Facebook is for. Facebook is like it's like where the internet goes to die. So, yeah, if you find something out via Facebook, like, yeah, you're the last person to find it out, and you're actually lame. And if you share something else that I've seen 1,001 times, I'm just liable to unfriend you. Like, there's no reason in hell that you should be, like, still watching parody videos from the early millennium. Like, there's just no reason for that.
All right, I give you credit on that. Like, Facebook is the last place to find stuff out. Twitter's the first to find stuff out. Twitter makes shit up sometimes too, though. So
Twitter makes up, and then out of nowhere, you kind of try to go on Tumblr to see if somebody's blogged about something that is actually true. Instagram is the devil. I
have used Instagram positively throughout the month of February. So
that
Instagram
is amazing, but Insta DMs though, come on now.
Who be in your DMs? Because
okay, the real question is who isn't in my DMs?
I have.
Oh, you in them DMs?
I ain't in them DMs.
I'm going. I've clicked in there tonight though. Now ever since I said that, but
yeah, your DMs will blow up now because of this show.
I doubt it because nobody knows my Instagram name.
Oh, they gonna find you. And this is exactly how they gonna find you. I'm finna give you the pathway of how they'll find you. Number one, you said the name of your company. So number two, when they log in, they're gonna see the name of your company, and it's somehow gonna tie back to your normal Facebook page. Then they're gonna find your Facebook page and find your name. Now Google has this feature where you can look up shit via pictures now, and I blame
Why are
cats
you teaching
for that.
creepers how to creep though? Pause. You're teaching
not,
creepers how to creep.
Did you not just hear what the host of the show just said a minute ago?
I know, but you giving them creep lessons though. Like you could be Super Saiyan creeper if you want to be. That's dope. But you gotta teach. You gotta give classes though.
So, hey, this is what we do in the Definitely Fresh show.
Okay, you're officially like Sensei Creeper. That's new name, Sensei Creeper.
Wow. I don't know if I should be official.
Oh, I was just gonna ask flat out what was their Instagram name. You know.
I mean, you can go on my Instagram. I don't care. There's nothing on there but selfies and pizza. So,
I feel like
Instagram.
That's the name of
it. Properly creep if I don't know where to creep at.
One. That's the name of our third album. Selfies and Pizza. No, Selfies and Pizza.
That's a lie.
Selfies and Pizza. That's going to be the name of our new album.
I had an album that I never put out, and it was called Moscato and Twizzlers. So do you. Make it happen.
Hey, our first album is going to be called Broken Blunts and Bad Bootlegs.
That's what's up.
What's the top lock?
We gonna do the
I'm gonna put out something next year, and I'm gonna just do hookahs and Pokemon cards. Just let me know when y'all ready. We get the studio.
What you know about the Pokemon cards?
Hookahs and Pokemon cards.
Hookies and Pokemon cards. Dog, Juan, we got we putting her on. She's gonna be on the family. She's too fucking weird to just not have her around.
I don't know if that's a compliment or insult, but I'll take it. Thank you. I'll put that in my pocket.
I'm not.
I'll put that in my pocket.
Nigga, I do bounce passes, bro. I just put the pass in the paint. That's up to you what you do with it.
Right, I'm trying to 360 windmill. You know what? I don't even need 360 windmill. I take it to off the backboard, off the glass.
I'm just saying, bro. I gave you the blueprint of how to come at her, and you ignored it. I'm just saying.
I didn't ignore it. It was just the car ride put me to sleep. I'm very tired of it.
See, you see what I have to work with here? So he can't ride home.
I just can't.
Okay, this is what I have to deal with on a daily basis, people. Daily basis.
Whatever, man. Like,
do you have any questions for our guests? Because
everybody loves Fresh. Matter of fact, I'm starting my own dating show.
We were supposed to been done had the dating show. Had you forgotten?
Well, I mean, I was in a bad situation. Then I was out of that situation. Then I was in that situation. Then I got out of it.
Oh
then
my God! So like, tell me like the premise of your dating show, because that sounds interesting. Because remember back when house phones were the shit. You know, remember you would have like that cousin, and then that cousin would have a friend, and then you would be like, ooh, he sound fine over the phone, and then they actually meet, and then somebody's ugly, and then it all ends horribly. Like, that's dope. Like, you totally should do that. You should make that happen for people. But
Did you say that's dope?
Oh, like I would be on like a series. I would just be on like a series of bad dates. Bad dates.
But no, she said that's dope. No, that's you.
The hilarity behind that just makes me so happy. Because I've had friends that, you would give that friend subtle hints where you like, nah, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there. And then, like, I had a friend where I was like, hey, Forrest Whitaker eye. Forrest Whitaker eye. And she was not catching my hint that dude had a Forrest Whitaker eye. And then when she saw him, he had the little oblong eye going on, and she got mad.
Yo, fam, I think we actually know somebody with a Forrest Whitaker eye, too.
She got big titties to distract the situation, but she definitely got a Forrest Whitaker eye.
I don't know why that is so funny to me, but Forrest Whitaker eye it's a really sad condition to have.
Okay, while I'm sitting here throwing bounce passes to my bro, trying to hit him at the key, whatever, what are your turn-offs then? Because we know you like pizza and shish kebab and,
Shish kebab. Nobody said anything about shish kebab. Shish kebab typically involves a lot of meat, and I am not an avid meat eater. So
you just get cheese pizzas?
It's usually cheese pizza or cheese, like some sort of Florentine pizza. You can do mozzarella with tomatoes and spinach, that kind of pizza. You just can't order me Pizza Hut and think that it's not gonna be okay. It's not.
All right. Okay. So what are your turnoffs though besides getting you pizza with meat on it?
As far as men or people in general.
Whatever.
I can't put my meat on it. I can't put my meat on the pizza. I don't know how to feel about that.
You can put meat on your side of the pizza if that makes you happy, but I will not be consuming any meat products on pizza. My hugest turnoff as far as men go, I think I have 5 for women and 5 for men. Cause
wait. You like women too?
No.
Oh, okay.
Women are okay. Women are beautiful to look at. I'm comfortable enough in my sexuality to compliment a woman and tell her that she's gorgeous or fine or whatever. However, to curb all the lesbians that may be listening, I'm just gonna say no. Just say no.
Because you kind of gave a mixed. Because this is one of my people who are asking the question. They want to know whether or not you were into women since you went on a date with Dia last week, so they were confused, not just because
I went on a date with Dia last because I won the date. I actually put the picture up on her page because like it was kind of a parody, because if you read my top 5 facts about myself, it's a complete parody. One of my facts about myself was that I promised not to fill on her booty during the date. Like people just liked it. Like it wasn't like, oh, I just desperately wanted to date Dia, even though Dia is beautiful and an amazing human being. Like I would date Dia. Like who wouldn't date Dia? But it was just like I just did it because it was so funny, and I know Dia from Poetry Unplugged. So, whatever. To whoever said anything, whatever. Take that whatever and put it in your pocket or whatever.
They were just interested because they too are of the female persuasion and said they like your vibe right now and want to see could they shoot their shot as well too. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
WTTFL.
But my issue with chicks shooting their shots at me is like women, when they shoot shots, they overcompensate. You know how, like, okay, we can even talk about basketball a little bit. Like, when a dude shoots his shot, he just shoots the damn shot. The shot is shot, and if he misses, he misses. And if he succeeds, the nigga succeeds. Victory dance, twerk team, whatever. But when a woman shoots her shot, why the fuck do these bitches have to dribble up and down the court, acting like they Mike, and just like acting a fool? They do a whole lot. And then when you curve them and the shot doesn't go in the hoop, they just turn into like crazy women. They just turn into like haters. So I don't know. It's scary. Women are scary. It's like a thin line between love and hate kind of stuff going on with women when you curve them as another woman. Just let
if there's any beautiful women who want to shoot their shot for fresh, go for it. But if you're ugly, don't shoot the ball, pass it. Please pass it.
Smang it.
No smang, pass. Pass the ball. That's not your shot. That's not your shot.
Fam.
Bounce pass.
You gotta smang it, fam. You gotta smang it.
Let me smang it, kid.
You gotta smang it.
To actually add a segment to your show called Shoot Your Shot. It could be like the black version of Misconnections off of Craigslist.
You know what? I was gonna run that past dude because I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, you know what, though? You should go on Craigslist and read these misconnections on air because they are hilarious.
Because they are hilarious. I had one. I had a misconnection. And I just completely curved that, too, because that was kind of creepy.
I have a friend that lives up north, and she emailed me this misconnection she got from some random dude. Like, she was at work at Walmart looking busted because they just got finished doing a reset. And this dude said all this stuff to her as if he knew her for years on years and was like, yeah, I'm the guy who had on the Lionel Richie sweater. I'm like, what?
Word, Lionel? That's what's up. He got some soul to him.
Right.
Yeah, my nigga definitely shooting this shot from the top of the block.
Fam, you trying to hit on a chick at Walmart with a Lionel Richie sweater on. I need all parts of that to stop. Right where it is.
What? I am all for a Lionel Richie sweater, okay?
I mean, did he have one of gold hand bones? You can't wear a Lionel Richie sweater without a hand bone.
Was it fresh or not? Like, if it was fresh, I will say yes. Like, to a Lionel Richie sweater.
I don't know.
What was it this fresh?
I think it was the kind that had the leather across the top. So you got a nice.
I'm for it. I got a couple of them sweaters. I wear Cosby sweaters, so it is what it is.
I ain't got no beef with the Cosby sweaters, but
oh no. It's only funny.
Yes. He had on his little tight pants.
It's only funny
what does that breakdown part mean though? When they get to talking about mumbo jumbo, did anybody ever translate that part of the song?
Nah,
it's only funny because recently somebody told me that one of my Twitter followers looked like Lionel Richie. And then they showed a pic of it, and, like, bro, he had on, like, the little pink and blue, like, ocean sweater that was strolled out. I was like, yeah.
Fam.
Man, Lionel Richie is a thug. I don't care.
What? Not getting his ass whooped.
Lionel Richie is a thug because you got, first of all, as a black man with a jerry curl, you gotta be some sort of thug to come outside in pastel pink and blue with some tight pants on, dancing through South America. Like, you got to be a thug. You have got to have some sort of balls about yourself to do that. And then go take some nigga's bitch by playing a piano at the mall somewhere. Like, that's what's up. Lionel is a thug. Point blank period.
You know what, dog?
Any
she
man brave enough to walk around the public like that is a thug.
She does have some valid points. I wouldn't say a thug, but she definitely has some valid points about that man being bold as fuck for coming out the crib like that. I'm just saying. Will not call him a thug, but I will say he bold as hell for coming out the crib like that. How do you feel about this, Fresh? How do you feel about a man?
You called him bold. Like, Lionel Richie is not a font. He is a man, and he's a thug.
Fam, he's bold italic. Okay. With underline. Big underline. Yes. Question that man's motives in life. Fresh.
So we got a
new. Yes, we got a new segment.
There's a lot going on right now. Lionel Richie was in the building. I might be Lionel Richie for Halloween this year.
I don't know, dog.
You should.
Now, you're going to be a big-ass Lionel Richie fan.
Hey, I'm need y'all to quit talking about big niggas. Big niggas at least once in a while.
Okay, first of all, they were not talking about big niggas. Seth, being a big nigga himself, was basically stating facts that certain colors should not be worn.
We shouldn't wear certain colors, man. I know this.
But I want you not to question Seth, but I want you to question your bro Monte, because he was going to allow you to buy a big yellow shirt, knowing we were going to be on TV.
He's definitely not a real nigga. He's definitely not.
That is who you need to question. I meant to tell you that. I was on my way to work.
Definitely not a real nigga. His loyalty is to the joke and not to the person. And I don't blame him, because if it's funny, I will let you do it.
True, but you have to ride around with us. So that's why we can't let you do it. Because we're not just going to laugh at the nigga that looks like fucking Son from the Jimmy Dean commercial. They're going to laugh at everybody else around us because we big niggas too. So they're going to say we orbiting you. I would not be a part of that.
Well, I'm the son of y'all niggas the planet.
I kind of felt that that's where you were going with that.
Yes.
I feel like the man now.
No.
I mean,
I would not satisfaction.
Well, if you want to be a planet, nigga, dress up like Jupiter. I don't know. That's not my fault.
I'm going to be Pluto. I am not a planet. Therefore, I can wander off and do what I want.
Real shit.
I like her, dude. We got to keep her.
So
we got to keep her every Monday night. We keep her.
Okay, now, you guys are familiar with the movie Booty Call, right?
Sadly, yes.
Yes.
Y'all remember Buns, right?
No. But continue.
It was Jamie Foxx's character.
Let's say Jamie Foxx's character.
Just say Jamie Foxx's character. Who's familiar with any of the names from the 90s?
Well, obviously I am, because I watch 90s movies repeatedly, because this in the new millennium sucks.
That's depressing. I cannot stand a man that watches, like, movies from the 90s. That is...
Damn.
Look,
man, you just got blocked.
Okay, that's a turnoff, because I get so irritated every time I go over a black dude's house. Like, seriously, they always have the Martin DVD set, and they always watch it over and over again. They don't want to watch nothing else. They don't want to go get a movie. They don't want to go see a movie. They want to watch Martin. Like,
okay. Now, in my defense, I do own a Martin box set. No. Before you get to judging me, before you judge me, you let me speak before you put me on trial. I will turn the stove down just a little bit. Yes, continue. No. I'm just saying, like, I look at life, and this is just how I look at it. Like, there were so many good things as a child that you really can't hold on to. But then there are some things that you can hold on to. Now, I'm not saying that you have to sit on your couch every day and relive the 90s. No, that's not what I'm saying by all means. But there are some days I get in that I miss what TV used to be like mode, when shit was good, when the Fresh Prince was on, when Martin was on, Home Improvement. Like, to me, there's no good sitcoms on TV. I mean, My Wife and Kids, that died out, and I thought that was pretty good.
That's the shit.
I did not. I never liked this show.
Why not?
But I'm
because,
just saying,
it was just a whole bunch of, My Wife and Kids was just a ridiculous, stereotypical, just, some of that shit was just irritating. What happened to Dark Skin Claire? Where's Dark Skin Claire? Where does Dark Skin Claire work? She's probably working at Taco Bell. This is really messed up.
In Dark Skin Claire's defense, Dark-skinned Claire didn't get fired. Her mama pulled her off the show because she didn't want her to be a part of that episode with Raven Simone. So her mama is the reason why she probably working at McDonald's. That is why.
Taco Bell. I guarantee you.
I'm just saying though, like I just as getting older and then like watching my little brother grow up and then watching my nieces and my nephews and like watching them get older, I look like your generation is going to suck. You have nothing good.
Because they won't go outside.
Yeah, these kids today don't go outside. And we condition them to not go.
The internet, TV, social media, it's going to kill the younger generation because they will not go. That's why when I asked you that question on the show that day, I was like, do you remember what life was like before, like, Facebook and Twitter, when there wasn't shit to do? If you wasn't playing video games, you went outside.
Man, because going outside is more fun than playing video games anyway. Because truth be told, bro, we only play video games because we live in Wisconsin and we can't always go outside without losing a limb or two.
Body part.
Right. But if we were living in more of a area where it at least gets 40 degrees on a regular basis, we'd be outside throwing snowballs at each other.
Right. So you would not put me on trial because I own a Martin set or I own a.
No,
I'm not putting you on trial because of that. But what I'm saying is, I mean, it's cool. Like, it's cool. I get from time to time. I will, go through my Netflix, see if I can, turn on, do the right thing, watch Radio Raheem get killed, get real upset, all that. But,
I own the Cosby's whole discography. I love the Cosby. Bill was the nigga, even though that his lifestyle was perfect. No guy I knew was living like that.
But here's what she's saying, though. She doesn't have problems with watching Martin because, like you say, it is part of your childhood. She has problems with niggas who don't want to mature and learn that there's more to life than just Martin. That's what she's saying.
Right. I'm more of like independent films, documentaries. Dudes just don't want to do anything nowadays. Like niggas just really just like to just
they be in their box.
That's fine. You can live in your box.
Right.
She's not saying as long as I'm allowed to get high, I will watch anything.
And
because everything is funnier on drugs. I swear to God it is.
And that's the part you missed earlier while she was shooting her shot. She likes plants. Okay?
Man, I love her.
Why do you think I was trying to see? This is why you can't just give assists to anybody, people. This is why you have some that start and some that sit on the bench. Because when you try to give an assist to a nigga on the bench, they don't know what to do with it.
I didn't hear that part.
Because you wasn't listening. When she was breaking down her, this is about her. That's what you should have had.
Before or after we came up with the fact that is this before or after we came up with the chick with the dick scheme?
Before, long before the artistic curve.
Girls, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That sounds like a trick on the stick if you ask me. Man, you want to hit this curve? Like, no.
And that's why the definition has 3 parts in the dictionary. The now version is chick who's good with a dick. Artistic curve. Okay? I completely see you.
I think I'm gonna post a Facebook stand like, am I like any chicks on here? Am I in the friend zone? Just want to shoot that shit.
If you question whether or not you're in the friend zone, you probably are.
Right.
Friend
zone is.
You probably are.
But see, I don't.
If a
really
girl
care.
does not drunk, if a girl does not drunk dial you or drunk text you or if I don't know, if she does not contact you throughout the day, if she don't like a Facebook status, if she don't double tap on your Instagram, you're probably in the friend zone, and that's fine. It's completely fine. Like,
but hoes double tap everything though, so that don't really count.
That's true. But we're talking about queens. We're talking about queens because there's a difference between a queen and a jester or a pedant.
I'm gonna start calling chicks mud flaps.
I call them mere mortals. I laugh at them. Go, girl, you're immortal. Bye. Bye, mere mortal. Bye, peasant.
I think in life that women should make things. Well, I'm not even gonna say for all dudes. Just me personally, I function better when I know what the situation is. If I'm just your friend, then I will just be your friend. I don't want to be secretly in the friend zone and you constantly letting me triple, shooting the fadeaway, and I keep bricking because you don't have balls enough to say, hey, you know what, Fresh? Quit shooting that jump shot, bro. It's not working for you. You got to ride the pine on this one.
I'm a very forward person. So anybody that I've ever been interested in knows. Like I will straight up, like even the guy that I am currently kind of talking to right now, whatever we decide to call it, because it has no title just yet or at all. Not because I'm a strong believer in not putting titles on things anyway. So if I'm in a quote unquote relationship, like I just let that just be. Like I call that being. Like I'm being with that person. I'm not with that person. I'm not calling it something. I just think that kind of stuff is petty. Titles are for other people. Titles are for other people. They're not for you and the person that you're with, because you already have that understanding. Titles are for other people. Titles are for the insecure. Titles are for people that feel the need to claim. And once you claim something, how ugly does that become?
Did you just spit a poem?
I hope you.
I just wrote a poem right there.
Like, did you just spit a poem? We definitely press your own right to that
poem.
poem.
Right there.
I seriously hope you only
that poem.
I seriously hope you only date intellectual people. And I say this because I say this because what you just said, I know niggas who would like take that and run with it because they're stupid. They'd be like, hey, she didn't say I was her boyfriend. She just said we were being, so I'm gonna go be over here tonight. Like, you are the dumbest person ever. Come on, what?
Yeah. I mean, niggas are dumb, but I don't know. I function better. I function better in situations where there are no pressure, where there's no pressure, there's no expectations, and what happens. And if I don't know, I just grew up watching a lot of stuff and reading a lot of stuff. Therefore, I am a very free spirited person, and I just believe relationships are at will. They are at will, just like a job. If I feel like giving you my 2 weeks notice, nigga, you're gonna have to just deal with this 2 weeks notice that I just gave you and survive.
Okay.
At any point in the time, you can be replaced, but it's something to work towards.
With all that being said, I now decline all shots that I have shot over the course of the because she said she was a free spirit, and you saw what happened with the last free spirit I had. I don't want no more of them problems. So all shots have now been declined.
That's no completely fine. That's fine.
No more Afrocentric motherfuckers.
You can't recant your shot.
Bro,
I don't care.
That is because the last free spirit that you were with also had a free spirited cooch too. So it's not your fault.
He's by free spirited, and that's unfair. That's unfair to say that free spirited women are promiscuous because
no. We're not saying they are.
True.
We're saying that one was.
Don't try to generalize me with that.
I personally didn't say.
My crown in my kingdom was completely different than her hut in her box. Okay, my crown in my kingdom is different than her hut in her box and her Serengeti that she got going on.
Well, it's got to be her
hut. All I said was I didn't call her promiscuous. Now, maybe Mr. Tone Deaf knows something that I don't know. If he does, only a real nigga will pull me to the side and let me know. But right now, I don't really care because it's old. So I don't care no more. But what I'm saying is, I'm choosing not to date no more free-spirited people because they thinking it's too damn free. They don't really. Some people don't make up their mind. Like, you can't one day say, hey, dude, I love you with all my heart. And the next day you be like, you know what, dude, I really want to sit on the left side of the field because this right side of the field is not working for me, and you want to stay on the right side of the field. I don't want to stay over here. Then the next day you say, hey, you know what, I remember what I said yesterday. I didn't mean that. I want to be on this side of the field because you're on this side of the field. So then when I say, okay, we're gonna be on this side of the field, you say, you know what? I'm just gonna pack my bag. I'm gonna move like 300 miles away from you because I don't really like you.
That's not a free spirit. A free spirit is somebody who is open to opinions and thoughts that are different from theirs. And I can understand something without having to agree with it. And that's what being an open-minded and free-spirited person is about. It has nothing to do with indecision or being promiscuous.
I'm dating white women from now on. So what do white girls at?
You have fun with that. Have fun with that box. Check it.
That box. What's wrong with
have
that
fun
box?
with that box. Okay?
What's wrong with that? No, I want to know what's wrong with that box because the way she said it was like, bruh, don't do it.
No, I don't have. I personally have nothing against white women. I think that white women are cool, and I have nothing against multicultural people and people that are into interracial dating because without interracial dating, I would not be here. However, I'm a strong believer in black love. I still believe in black love. I don't know.
I don't. Fuck
I'm
that.
sorry.
I tried it twice. I'm just going to go for some interracial love.
Well, enough about
Go for it.
One, because they got white women got good. They got good credit and they I could put a Bugatti in her name and they won't even think twice. I can't even afford one. Let me go down there with Shamika. Like, yeah, we want that one. They'd be like, yeah.
But right there is where like history and where society is kind of smacking you in the face because you're degrading the black woman. You're not even without even thinking. You're like the black woman has bad credit. The black woman is this. The black woman is that. And you are also kind of stereotyping a white woman because a lot of my white friends that date black men are not gonna let any nigga just put something in their name or any nigga just run over them. These are stereotypes that society has put on both ends of us. Where women are degraded, white women are believed to be pushovers and this or that, and it's both parts of it is bullshit.
Okay,
bro.
Okay.
If you had a chance, you literally just blew it.
I retract I'm shooting again. I'm definitely shooting again. Why would you? I say
don't knock it till you try it. Date a white girl and see how far you get or what you get out of it.
I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to Tom. Why would you not show me this beforehand? Like
you didn't give me a chance to, bro. When I was trying this.
Oh, nigga, this is why I'm gonna take Charlamagne the guy's advice. I'm not dealing with niggas after 5 o'clock. Because niggas after 5 o'clock gonna get you in trouble, and you are the whitest black man I know, and you just pull some nigga shit.
That is a goddamn lie to the third degree. I am a laid-back African American who just wants to buy a home and live with his family. That's That's all I want to do. Just want my 40 acres in my. I just want my 40 acres and a mule, even if I got to go buy it my damn self. Okay.
He is Captain African American. Captain African America.
But I will say that she's a very beautiful person, and I would like her Facebook name so I can creep respectively. I'm surprised
that he hasn't figured out who I am yet, because that people usually figure out right away who I am.
He has now.
Right.
Has he?
He has now.
I remember seeing you now. Yeah. I should have shot my shot there. Shit.
I told you to shoot your shot there.
You know what?
I told you to shoot your shot there.
Well, I couldn't shoot my shot there because I personally would have felt some kind of way because I thought that would have been rude. Even though when I say respectful things and try not to be rude, but you still rude.
So you telling me this? So you telling me this beautiful soul right here who likes pizza, roses? They only got to be real, bro. You can go get some fake ones. Chocolate covered strawberry, okay? Trees
and Brian.
Trees, and just watch something other than nigga shit, and you probably would have had the greatest date of your life.
I got a copy of 12 Years of Slavery. You want to watch that with me?
Man, that shit was. I was angry at that movie, dog.
That is totally not some good shit.
A lot of people were angry.
I was not.
I mean, it's a nice movie though. I think that every black person should watch it with a white person. Right. With a white person, so they can feel uncomfortable.
So rude. No, I don't. I was upset at the movie not for the simple fact of what happened, because that was just basically the struggle of a black person back in the day. I was upset that all it took was a fucking letter to your homie back at the crib, to them come and get you to get out this shit. That is what I was upset about.
So what you're saying, pretty much in the modern era, all he would have had to do was like send a text message, or email, maybe a phone call, and he'd have been Gucci?
Basically,
yes,
what I'm saying
all he had to do was like a status, and dude would have been free.
Right. So that's basically, it's like you in Nebraska, your phone dead, you ain't got your charger, you don't know nobody there. They say you somebody else, and you can't prove it because you lost your wallet. Okay? All you need to do was get to a phone to call somebody. That is literally
all you needed to do was get to a Wi-Fi signal strong enough to send out a SOS. And to me, the moral of the story is niggas still ain't shit, because you could just send the letter.
I feel like y'all blaming him for his struggle.
But the only but a good part of that movie was there was one of them field people who be whipping slaves because he had a bad day at the crib, got his ass whooped though by dude because he said I'm sick of your shit, and he beat his ass.
I feel like he's spoiling the movie.
He don't care.
Well, right, I'm the type of guy, like, I don't care if people tell movies. Like, no one can ruin a movie for you.
Right.
Like, I believe that strongly. Because, like, either you're going to watch it or you're not going to watch it. It doesn't matter if I sit here and tell you what happens at the end. If you've never seen it, you're still going to watch it with the anticipation of, I've never seen this movie.
See,
it doesn't matter if I told you.
The people who don't want you to tell the movie are the people who want to be emotionally invested in the story. You know, so
exactly.
they still want to have that emotional feel. Some of us just want to know, was the movie good to waste my time? Okay, because I have no. We as a crew, we do movie nights. Okay, we'll take a random weekend and be like, hey, what you doing? Nothing. Nigga want to have movie night? Cool. And we'll come over here and watch random movies. Okay. It could be new, could be old, could be whatever. That's just what we do. So we don't care if we've seen the movie 18 times already. It's the fact that we all together that really matters. Now, I'll go download a bootleg copy of something because I got to find out whether or not if it's worth investing my time and my money in to watch this movie. Now, if it's worth it, I'll still get emotionally attached to the movie if I watch it 18 times. That's just me. I still cry up for Colored Girls. So what?
Right, see, it's just certain things you watch that you get emotionally invested in. Certain movies, like, I still feel it when I see certain parts. Like, no bullshit, like, I had a random off day and I watched Martin. Don't judge me. I feel this part of judgment in your eye. I saw it and I'm not even looking at you. But I'm just saying, like, I had a whole day to myself, so I watched it all, and, like, it still get me when we get to, like, the last episode, and he writes one love on the wall. Because it's like, damn, man, it's over. Like, dude, over. It's like, come back. It was just, man, why you had to do me like that?
All I'm saying is, bro, stop watching Martin. Believe it or not, I never liked that show.
Actually, the only good thing that I think Martin, to me, which is important to me now, is look at how happy Martin and Gina were with no kids. Hallelujah. They were team no kids the entire episode, the entire show, and every episode could have possibly, she could have got knocked up towards the end. They didn't even do that. Like, I appreciate that show to show people that you ain't got to have 1,001 kids running around to be happy. No shade. Hey, girl, hey to all my friends that got kids.
That's cool. But if you have 1,001 kids, you still cool.
You cool, you know. Y'all can reproduction and stuff. Y'all can reproduce
I got
stuff.
emotionally invested in that show. So I'm 92, but I was anxious. It's kind of like the first time I thought Hulkamania died. I'm just saying, these memories of the kids.
But see, I feel you on it. I'm not judging you because we watch old wrestling, okay? And
that's fine, because that's hilarious.
You watch wrestling?
See, wrestling.
Wait. No, stop. Stop. Let her answer the question. Do you watch wrestling?
Yes.
Ma'am, if you don't,
were you ashamed to say yes? Like,
right.
Because I was actually gonna like wait and then answer it like I'm The Rock. Like it doesn't matter if I watch wrestling.
Bro, oh my God, bro, if you don't, dog, fam, literally, this is your soulmate you on air with, bro. I'm just saying.
Bro, I have to wait my time, bro. She said she was involved with a situation. I have to wait my time.
Then jump in the friend zone. Chill there for a minute, nigga.
I'm not mad at it. I'm chilling. I'm finna go find her on Facebook. See how many stats she like. If she like more than 3, I know it's real.
Just saying, fam. Jump in the friend zone for a while. Study. Do your homework, bro. Learn how that non-meat on pizza life could be like. You never know.
I'm not eating no cheese pizza. I shouldn't even be drinking milk.
But there's other type pizzas, man. You can get a Philly. You know what I'm saying? With no Philly meat. I don't know how that's going to work, though. But I'm just saying. Bro, you got your soulmate on the phone.
Cheese.
Fam, your soulmate is on air with you right now. And I would not be a real friend.
I am everybody's soulmate, apparently.
Your soulmate is on air, bro. Go for it.
I hear that a lot. I feel like any weird backpacker that has any avid music listener, any MC, anybody that is an entertainer, or somebody that has Pokemon cards somewhere stashed in their attic, I am probably their soulmate.
She is talking your
I
language.
don't have any more Pokemon cards. I sold all mine.
Fam, she is a unique blend on a perfect beat. You gotta fuck with that.
Bro, I just heard the perfect beat today. Like the beat was so cold, it made me just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get back in the studio. And I ain't had the urge to rap in so long.
And she got bars. Y'all can do a track together. The Doug and Patty man.
That don't always work out.
He just said I got bars though. Did you hear that?
I hear you. More bars than a charge phone?
He said that I had more bars than a soap dish. Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
That's a lot of bars, B. I'm just saying.
I'm
Doug, I'm telling you can do it right. The Doug and Patty Mayonnaise EP. I can see it.
What? I got bars. Water Street. What?
Hey, didn't I hear somebody say that in a rap song?
I think somebody did that in a cipher.
I don't know. I don't listen to anybody.
I think somebody did that in a cipher. Bro. Hit her up. I'm just saying.
I gotta properly find her Facebook name unless you know it, tag me in a link.
Nigga, I'm her friend. Like, I'm her friend. I'm her friend. We're cool. We have an understanding of concept of life. So shoot your shot, bro. I'll worry about the dude who she talking to. I'll take care of that. Unless it's somebody we know. Unless it's somebody we know.
You won't take care of that. You won't
Unless
take
we
care
actually
of that.
know him. You know what? You
do.
You should text. I do. I know him. Do I know him? Know him?
Probably.
Does he got an older sister?
Nope.
Creep.
No. I'm not asking for that reason because I just wanted to make sure it's not our boy. That's all.
Ooh, which boy?
Hachimo.
Oh no, that's my man. No, that's like my brother.
I had to make sure it wasn't him because if it was him, dog, then we got to back away 10 feet.
I don't know how I feel about dude. Every time I speak, he never speaks back. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like me.
He likes you, bro. He likes everybody.
Brother Hilda, his God is good. he is a good dude, and he is an avid community leader, and he practices what he preaches. Like, you can't get mad at a man that does that. So
I'm not mad at him. I'm just saying. If we're in a public setting and I say what up, I try to shake your hand, you're not listening. The second time I do it, I feel like I'm dick riding. I'm not going that far.
He's a busy man, dude. He's busier than us.
The second time you do it, you shooting your shot.
Right. I feel like I'm trying to really get your attention because I feel like I'm trying to talk to you. Type shit. Like if you see me and you say what up, Juan, what up, Fresh, and I don't respond, the next time you do it, you may feel a certain kind of way. You may post on Twitter like, oh, this nigga's Hollywood or something, and I will retweet you and say, yes, I am. High five.
I want you to not be that in depth in your mind state about trying to say hi to somebody. I'm just saying, dog, stop it.
I'm just saying, bro. Like this is the beautiful mind of young gifted, bro. This is what I think. Like if I see a female and I'm trying to speak, like I'm just trying to say hi, and she's not listening. The second time I attempt to say hi, I'm gonna feel like, well, she must have heard me first time and purposely ignored me. So now I'm either borderline creepish or I'm going to be labeled a stalker. I don't know. They just made me watch a harassment video at work, and now I feel some kind of way about talking to my coworkers. Like, they said I can't name call no more, and I recently called the little Asian girl. I thought she was shaped like a Hot Pocket. So I don't know if she, and this is really true. I didn't say it just because I heard Mimi say it. Like, I looked at it and I was like, yeah, Mimi, right, Asian people are shaped like Hot Pockets.
Some are, bro. There's nothing you can do about that. It's not your fault.
Right. That's true. That statement is somewhat true. Yeah, they are.
So now after watching this video at work, I don't really know how to interact with my coworkers no more. Like, I don't want to shake nobody's hand because you can't touch him now, and he may start harassing. I don't know.
It's real.
Then we got this one guy. Then we got this one guy who told me that he doesn't want to be called by his first name. And I'm like, okay, that's cool because nobody calls me by my first name. Everybody call me Juan. They call me Fresh. I get it. Niggas got nicknames. So I was like, so you want people to call you Trey? And he was like, no, y'all got to call me A-Love. And I was like, oh, and walked away from him because I'm not calling no grown man Love.
Hold up. Where you work?
I work at Pickett on Good Hope. Yeah, I just, he's a cool dude. I'm just not going to call him A-Love. Not at all.
What's his name?
His name is A-Love, and he wore a blouse today, or it looked like one.
And that's my friend. Don't be talking about my friend.
I can't help it. Like, it threw me off. Like,
no.
A-Love.
And you gonna call him A-Love.
Not at all. His name is Trey.
Because his last name is Love. So you just basically calling him his first initial and his last name.
No, I will call him Andre or Trey.
You will not. You will not.
Because he was smooth.
What is with straight men and being so petty? Like, y'all are just like petty Pendergrasses.
I was just saying,
petty Pendergrass. Continue.
It was only funny because he said it so smooth. Like when I was at the service, he was like, "Yeah, bro, just call me A-Love." I was, what? Yeah, it was funny as shit to me.
And you will. You should. It makes more sense.
I don't know. That's up in the air. I just. Well, if he gets it on his name, if he can get management to put that on his name tag,
he will. I guarantee
it. If he can get management to put that on his name tag, I definitely will call him A-Love because he winning.
I guarantee.
And then I'm gonna walk into management like I want to be called Fresh on my name tag. If somebody gonna change this right now.
That's not a nickname. That is his actual last name, though. That is his parental given last name. His last name is Love. You can't be a hater.
I'm not a hater. I want rights and privileges too, man. I want to be cool.
You sound crazy. Subject change, please. Check, please.
He's a cool dude, though. I just met him. He be going shot back like a motherfucker, so he's always on the move. Cool dude, though. When you said it, it was just like, oh, okay, hey, look.
What he's saying is not the fact of what his name is, it's how he said it.
Right.
I don't care. And don't be
True
talking about my friend blouse either.
Okay, it wasn't a blouse. It just looked really funny. It was because he didn't have a tie on. If he'd had a tie on, it probably wouldn't have looked like that.
Whatever.
He did not have his tie on today.
Yeah.
Which is another
It's
reason I'm
fine.
hating on him. Because I walked in there without a hat and they told me to go home. I've been here far too. I've been here far too long.
I'm about to cook.
What you cooking?
What you cooking? Damn.
Niggas.
Both?
I am making bow tie pasta, and I'm probably gonna grill myself some chicken and some vegetables because that's what girls do.
That was like 12 at night.
Girls don't do
I
that.
know, but I didn't eat today, so I feel like I should eat. Because you need to eat so you can live. So you can have energy and so you can like breathe and stuff. Because people need to eat for that reason, right? Or no?
No, or no.
No. All right, that's fine. Then I'll just be a stick figure and I'll just die, and then or you could just share my picture on Facebook 1,001 times and say that this girl died. You know what I'm saying? Because that happened to me before on PAX. Somebody said that I died.
I
and made a fake memorial page.
You can't die before I pass the friend zone tutorial and then we can go on a respectable date. Now after that, then if you choose to perish, then at least I can say we hung out.
I'm just saying. Just ask how many likes can you get for this girl that starved to death. Just do that.
I can't die yet because I need to be able to say something at the funeral if they ask me that I know the suspect or the deceased. That's what they call them.
The suspect, like, bro, that's something different.
Well, see, I've been watching SVU on Netflix I'm calling motherfucking suspects and shit. That's crazy.
Because you suspect,
I'm
bro.
just saying, like, I don't really know how I feel that I've been watching so much of this. It's like y'all ever just watch this show, like, they don't do kidnappings, like, even if you get kidnapped, it's like the premise of this show, you have to be raped. It doesn't matter what happened.
Because it's special.
That's what SVU is. Special Victims Unit.
Right. It's special victims. So it's not your typical. It's like Law and Order, completely different. That's all that other shit. This one is literally catered to sexual offenses. Bruh, it says it in the fucking opening credits. Sorry I yelled at you. But it does. That one you can't win, man. Anyway, bro, we close the end of the show. We done harassed her long enough. She is not gonna answer. She is not gonna answer my text message tomorrow because of you.
Wait, because of who? What did I do?
Because of you. She's like, I did not come on this show to be hooked up.
Right. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you done lost the deal. You should be used to it. You lose friends because of Monte all the time. So why won't really hurt?
I can recover.
Yeah, like Monte, like nigga, as Kendrick Lamar said, niggas lose friends all the time, B.
She enjoyed herself. That's all that matters.
I
think she enjoyed herself. She didn't.
I enjoyed it.
I did, y'all cool.
That's good. See, that's what you're more than welcome to always come back and join us any given time. You're always welcomed here.
Right, because she gonna help us with
I'm
the
sure
first
I'll be
edition.
back.
She got to help us with the first edition.
She said I'm trying. Well, and the funny part is you actually did us a favor because our co-host apparently must be drunk somewhere because she no-showed on us.
Oh, no.
Miss Dia just put up a status, so she's definitely light-skinned somewhere.
Yeah. No, actually, Mimi had family calls today, not to flake. I don't know if you was reading the group earlier, but she said this like a week ago. She was like she might miss this show because she had a dentist appointment.
Oh, that's right.
So she's probably somewhere high off drugs, asleep.
That explains the high comment today there. He's like, I called her tonight, but I might be high. I'm like, what?
Right, well, she wasn't smoking that kush.
That's why I was confused when she said it.
Oh, Mimi doesn't do drugs. She's an alcoholic. Which is why I feel, in some sense of the word, that I have to get more friends outside of you guys, because I'm trying to be the only one that double. Like, I'm the only one that do points. Everybody else drinks.
That's because
I don't really drink.
Old,
like
not cool. It's not cool to continue down that pathway when you reach a certain age. I'm just saying.
Man, if you get high, you
And
get
you gotta
high.
remember, most of the ones that drink in the group drink away their pain.
Well, we can smoke them away too.
No, because when you smoke certain things, it heightens your current senses. So if you in a sad mood and you smoking something good, you gonna be bawling your eye out for no damn reason.
I mean, but that's what liquor does too. Like, if you're
Liquor
sad,
makes
you drink it.
Liquor
be
makes
angry
you forget
drunk.
completely. No, well, true. I don't know.
Well,
Life is weird.
Which is why Ken should drink more often so he can quit telling them shady stories in the group.
He keeps saying shady stuff on Twitter that gets him in just as much trouble, so it don't matter.
Right, I would feel some kind of way if a woman asked a well-known gay guy, was I gay? There is no coming back from that. Like, we can't be cool. You can't tweet me. You can't Facebook me. You can't talk to me. Like, if you see me in public, don't even head nod me, bro. Like, we not friends, because that's real disrespectful. Very.
All I'm saying is, that's life.
That's not
bro.
right. Oh, and I would like to point out, you see what happens, Tone, when you make me format shit?
What?
I formatted the whole damn show, and we ain't played no music. We
Because
ain't did nothing but talk to Dia and the guess who won the date, who's a beautiful young lady, by the way. Make sure y'all check out her website. We can get it back up and running. I want to see everybody wearing the clothes. Are they the big chicks? Do you have big girl accessories?
Yeah. I have size 6 up to like 2X, so yeah, it's for everybody.
Because big girls will try to wear shit that they ain't got no business doing. I've seen it. You've seen it. Everybody saw it. I don't like it personally.
I've seen high-waisted shorts gone wrong. Yes, I have.
Right. So make sure y'all copy.
High-waisted shorts turn into a fucking pick and save shopping basket. That's what they start to look like.
Oh my god.
You know it's
true. Do you
true.
do men's clothes or is it women's
Yes, she
clothes?
does. She has a very nice shirt currently posted on her website for men. So yeah, she does men clothing as well too.
Cause I actually want my own T-shirt line. Like I want to just start T-shirts, like real shit. I'm so serious.
She has a gold African Z tribal shirt, dog.
I get my Big E Langston now.
Yes. I don't need 3, I need 5.
Right. Like, what's the deal?
Damn, you come stepping out the crib like you the Princess Zamunda. Talking about good morning. Good morning. Fuck you. Yes. Fuck you
matter
too.
of fact, I just saw that on Netflix again. I do think I'll be watching that tonight.
I swear to God, that's even on Netflix. I want to watch it so bad.
I'm just saying, like, I want to get to a level in life where I can have a young lady look at me and say, "The royal penis is clean, Your Highness," and I can die happy.
I hate you.
Why do you hate me, bro? Because I'm trying to live like a king, so you hate me? I thought African Americans were descendants of kings and queens. I'm sorry if I want to live for like a king for the wrong purposes, but hey, I'm trying to revive my heritage. You don't judge me. It's African American History Month.
I hate Monte, and that's all I have to say. I'm not talking to y'all no more in that group. I'm done. I'm leaving. Just gonna sit at home and blow bubbles with my baby because I can't stand you anymore.
Okay, well, seeing that it's almost 12:30, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I am the host, Young Fresh. That was Mr. Tone Dev. I would like to thank our special guest. We supposed to have 2 guests, but one decided to go emo and probably live in the clouds, and she probably listens to the Drake right now. But that's all good, though. We still love Thea. We like to thank our lovely contest winner. She'll be back because we're going to make sure that she comes back because the new segment that we're going to debut on the show, she is going to help us with. So y'all make sure y'all check out for that. What's today? It's Wednesday. So make sure y'all check out tomorrow because the Switchblade is popping. Big ball of energy for about 2.5 hours. So y'all get y'all workout on. Y'all can, twerk something, fake something. Then I think Dia should be back in the building on Friday.
Most definitely.
Poetry pushes, so y'all can get your hyperboles and bubbles and, go in.
Hyperboles, bro. Really, dog? I hate you.
It sounded good as it came out, bro. I didn't really think of that. It just sounded good. I don't know.
Right. We would like to thank Sasha for joining us.
Saturday, like I told y'all earlier, is my little sister's birthday. She turned 17. It is also one drunk nigga's birthday. Tori, Mr. Carson, will be about 48 years old. I don't know what we're doing for that nigga's birthday. But we
definitely going to UFC. We definitely going to UFC
fight.
And after
sound
that,
like a random silk trip is in order.
It's a random weekend, dog. Like, everything is going to be so epic that weekend that we're going to wake up Monday and be like, fuck, it's over. Nah, but we'd like to thank our guests. Shut up, dog. I'm doing the closings, dog. Like thank our guests for joining us. Hey, how can they reach you if you want people to actually reach you?
If you are brave enough to do so, my Facebook is Stay Shat Queen Tut. My Instagram is Thine Queen Tut, and my Twitter is also Thine Queen Tut. So if you want to find me, that is exactly how you can find me. It's THINE_Queen_Tut.
All right.
Do you tweet?
I don't often, but when I do, it is definitely something to read.
No, I'm just saying because like a lot of people be like, "Hey, bro, you can follow me on Twitter." Then when I follow them, they don't fucking tweet, and it angers me. Like, why would you tell me to follow me? You don't use your Twitter.
Because you will see why. If you follow me, you will see why.
Like, I will let niggas die in my Facebook graveyard because I got a bunch of niggas I know don't use their Facebook no more.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
yeah.
Well, in honor of our guest today, we normally had a regular playlist, people, but we're just going to go ahead and scrap that and just save that for the next show, so I ain't got to worry about loading nothing. But we're going to go ahead and close tonight's show out with a song dedicated directly to our guest. It's from a group that is very popular on the YouTubes and was recently in Milwaukee. And if you go to her Facebook page, you will actually see the video for this song by Turquoise Jeep called Smang It. We going home.
Smang it, girl. Smash it in.
Smash it in, bang it.
Young homo. Hey.
I hate you niggas.
Oh, my God.
Hey, tell me Scratch B. Hey, little lady, how you feeling? It's Hummer Boo at the crib, just chillin'. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna do today. How about you throw on something sexy and come my way? I got a treat for you and you're gonna like it. I hear those giggles, go ahead and get excited. You say in bed that your man is a lame guy. Having sex with him is just like watching paint dry. Damn, I really hope that ain't true. But if it is, here's what I'm gonna do for you. And when you get here, I'm not just gonna bang it. I'ma smash it too, so let's just say I'm gonna sing. Let me sing it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me sing it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me sing it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart bang. Let me sing it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me sing it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me sing it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart bang. Now are you ready, baby? Then let's get crazy. Hope your muscles warmed up. You can't be lazy. This is what I like to call smash bang fusion. Gotta focus, mama. You don't wanna get a cooch contusion. I like to mix it up. I like to do stuff. I like to start slow and then I beat it up. You should be cautious. Don't be scary. I'ma have you looking like a wild thornberry. The locals got you dry. Well, let me be your tourist, and I'll leave your body feeling like a rainforest. So let's get it poppin'. Tell me, can you hang? Then let me sling it, baby. Smash smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart bang.
Plant bossy, no coordination. Smash and bang is my favorite combination. Kiss you to your toes till you get that sensation. It's a love scene, baby, with no communication. Baby, got mine's off now to the next location. Baby, I need inspiration, your mouth fixation. Smanging them jaws is my life's aspiration. F.Floss loves ladies and relations. Love it. Call me Marathon, my Jimmy run long. Call me Schwarzenegger, my sex game strong. I smang it Tarantino from dusk till dawn. I smang it everywhere from the bed to the lawn.
Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. Let me smack it, girl. Smash it and bang. The way I work that kitty gonna make your heart bang. Hey. Turquoise Jeep. Hey. Another banger. Hey. Or should I say smanger? Hey. Hey. Hey.
What a matchup!
And what a team, Mike. Metro PCS and the iPhone SE for $0 on a network that covers 99% of people in the U.S. Oh, impressive.
Play with the best. Switch to Metro PCS on an unlimited LTE plan and get a 32-gig iPhone SE for $0. Metro PCS. Coverage not available in some areas, plus sales tax. Claim based on talk and text. Not valid for active numbers currently on the T-Mobile network or active on Metro PCS in the past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.